Welcome to Another Thing. I'm Larry Menti. We come to you this week from the Freehold Raceway Mall because malls all across the country are feeling pressure from online competitors. That's why they're trying to make it more of an experience. For instance, here you can play Xbox One. You don't just have to see a picture of it online, you can actually experience it. Even Santa Claus is stepping up his game. Here we have Santa Headquarters, which is an interactive 3D digital experience with Santa Claus at the very end, the real-life Santa Claus at the very end. So we asked some of the shoppers here today if they choose the mall, if they choose online, or they're doing a little bit of both.
Shopping at a mall is just like the holiday experience, so we always come every year together as a family.
Just trying to get the rest of the Christmas shopping done.
Well, it's actually been really busy. A little bit less busy than last year because more and more people are starting to rely more on online shopping. But at the end of the day, like the last 2 weeks of Christmas, we're expecting a lot more traffic, and there's always business good each time during Christmas.
And I like to, just like look at stuff and pick it up and, kind of make my decision that way rather than just like clicking and looking at pictures.
I want to firsthand see the item I want to purchase for my family and friends. That's particularly why I came here to the mall.
I just like to look around and buy extra things.
Come here every year when we get our Christmas presents, and it's always a fun experience.
I had some returns because I did some holiday shopping on the internet, and I had to return my clothes.
I want the customer service experience with all the retail stores around here.
First of all, I'm impatient, so I don't like to wait. I don't like, waiting for something to come in the mail. Like, I look forward to every day, so it's like kind of gets in the way.
But I'll only buy from an app that I could go to the store and return it because I don't want to mail anything back.
The family experience. He's going to see Santa.
Are we going to go see Santa?
We're gonna go see Santa?
It was nice to see Santa, and the kids waiting in line to see him brings back memories from when mine were little.
Merry Christmas. So these days, consumers really have a choice to make whether they're going to do their Christmas shopping online or whether they're going to shop in a mall or do a little bit of both. In the meantime, malls have really stepped up their game because of the competition. To talk more about that is Deborah Panzarella, who is the Senior Manager of Marketing for the Freehold Raceway Mall in Freehold, New Jersey. Thank you so much for doing this. How is the mall doing so far this season?
We're doing great. We're having a great season so far. Our retailers are very happy. And
do you have numbers? I mean, how are you doing compared to last year?
Well, we don't share numbers. We do
percentages.
We can't share percentages, but I can tell you that the Retail Federation and ICSC are predicting a 3 to 4% increase this year in general for retail.
But you can't say that's what you're experiencing so far. That's what you're hoping for.
I can tell you retailers are happy with their sales and in general are telling us they're happy.
How much of pressure are you feeling from online sales?
People are going to shop in the way that they feel most comfortable. We still have great sales here, and we're seeing increases this year so far. So I think everybody has its place, and people who are going to be comfortable shopping online are going to shop online, but I think people want to come to a mall. They want to feel in touch and see what they're buying right away. They like that instant gratification of buying it and wrapping it right away.
Do you find that there are some items people like to go to and buy in person, and there's some items that people like to buy online?
Yeah, there are certain items that you see, like books and music, that tend to be more online. And
the books and the music stores have gone away.
And those books and music stores are not in the mall anymore. However, I think clothing is a personal thing. Jewelry is personal. There's so much to picking out a gift that people like to go into a store and pick it out and take it up to gift wrap and have it gift wrapped and have the whole experience of being in a mall and then go to lunch afterwards. So
yeah, and that's an important part of it. I mean, there's been many stories done recently, the New York Times, the Wall Street Journal, about the mall experience and how the malls are trying to make it much more of an experience and even upgrade the experiences they've had. For instance, we're sitting in front of a Santa experience that I'm sure in the past, not when I was a kid, I couldn't enjoy something like this.
Right,
and now you're making it bigger.
We are. We have Santa HQ. This is the first year for Santa HQ that's sponsored by HGTV. And there's a lot of fun things to it that, no, we didn't have before. I think it's part of bringing families entertainment, giving them a more social way to go through to see Santa, an exciting way to see Santa, bringing things like our Elfray Vision, which is very similar to Pokemon Go, the same technology.
Where you see elves and
you point out a trigger and elves come out and fun things happen while you're here, and people can use our tablets or they can download an app on their own phone and use it as well.
And the hope is, as you create these experiences, you draw people to the mall and they come with families and they may stay for a while and shop here and go to the toy stores and go to other stores.
Right, and come and the whole experience. Come and do this, eat, shop, play up in the play area in the food court with the little kids, and so we have a lot for everyone, I think, here.
Some people might look at that and say, well, of course they have to do that because they are feeling the pressure. I know many times, especially a marketing manager, may not like to talk about the pressure from online, but it does seem like the malls are all, not just the Freehold Raceway Mall, but all malls seem to be stepping up their game.
Well, I think everybody has to adapt to the changing times. I think things that we've done, we have a mall app. We have a way somebody download our app and it helps them get through the mall. It tells them where sales are. So we assimilate that way. We have more Wi-Fi now. We have a text concierge program where you can text our concierge and they'll answer a question. You can be in the mall to do that. You can be outside of the mall to do it. So we're all adapting to the way people want to shop, what they're comfortable with, how they get their information, and that's what any good business does, is adapt to what our customers want.
What I thought was fascinating, we talked before, that not only are malls adapting to online, but online is adapting to malls as the malls are stepping up the game. You said Amazon is here.
Yeah, we have an Amazon kiosk right in the mall, so they're seeing that they need a brick and mortar store in the center, and they're right in center court, and you can get the same things you get online, but you get to see it and play with it by coming to the mall. So,
how long out do you plan these things? I mean, are you already talking about next year?
Well, we're always looking forward. You have to always look forward.
Is there something coming? Is there experiences? Are there bigger experiences, bigger and better coming to the malls?
Well, you never know. So, and I can't always give it away, but we're always adapting. We're always looking as to what we'll do in the future, what stores we'll bring in the future. So there's always planning ahead of time.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. I appreciate you doing it. Deborah Panzarella, who is the Senior Manager of Marketing at the Freehold Raceway Mall. When we come back on Another Thing, we're going to expand the conversation about the economics of Christmas buying when Another Thing continues.